What's up, everybody? Welcome to Straight Savvy, presented to you by Leo Any Construction and Country Boy Kev. I am your host, and one and only J Savvy Davenport. And now, Leo Any Construction. The link is pinned on Facebook and YouTube. If you would like to come up on here and talk with us and bullshit with us, you're more than welcome. Tonight, we're going to talk about the infamous statement, like it says in the description, but they make money though. And before I get into this, I am not going to bash ACAL. I am not going to bash Justin Tom. We are going to talk about some mainstream people and possibly, and unfortunately, when we talk about these people, if you happen to know an artist or a wannabe music mogul that pertains to these kind of steps that we're doing, you really might want to think about who's around you and get the fuck away from them. But before I get into that, the bro D Ward's working on some things, and we're gonna kick it off with his first one right here. This is Lost Ones. I don't know if y'all can hear little man's out there. What's up, Ken? What up, Chaotic?
Lost ones, it's all part of design. We all lose people, we living on borrowed time. Talk about your problems, don't keep them inside. Make the best of it while you're here, be thankful you alive. Gary Lee shot in the back, death slain. Jimmy took his life, then Alan hit the train. Grandma went to heaven back in 1997. Since then, Thanksgiving ain't never been the same. Mervyn Ernie, all these left behind kids. Little Warren, he was only 26. Saying these names, it keeps stinging me. Just a couple years ago, we lost Lil G, even lost Miss Toombs. Oh, she wasn't a dean to me. I was a bad teen, still she was never mean to me. Pops and Nana, yeah, I hurt my wife bad. There's the closest that I had many years since mine passed. Lost ones, it's all part of design. We all lose people, we living on borrowed time. Talk about your problems, don't keep them inside. Make the best of it while you're here, be thankful you alive. Lost little James in the whip, outside the freeze. Southside line slumped down in the seat. Didn't know he was hurt, didn't notice the need. And now I question every silence from the people I keep. Smoke dog gone, I can still hear his laugh. Throat cancer took him, I still out of drag. He ain't touch cigs, just puff on the chronic. Meanwhile, I'm chain smoking, asking God, what's the logic? Ashley smiled as she made it past some final lap. Next day, front yard, one shot collapse. I still replay moments, all the times we laughed. Your daughter 18 now, oh how the time passed. Lost ones, it's all part of design. We all lose people, we living on borrowed time. Talk about your problems, don't keep them inside. Make the best of it while you're here, be thankful you alive. Lost ones, it's all part of design. We all lose people, we living on borrowed time. Talk about your problems, don't keep them inside. Make the best of it while you're here, be thankful you alive.
Yeah. Here, you want to say hi? There. Say hi. You happy now? They say hi. No, no, you don't need it. No, you don't need it. Don't turn it off, Bubba. Here. You want to listen to a song by Uncle Donnie? Here, let's listen to Uncle Donnie's song. You gotta go back out there, mommy. All right. This next one is also by D Ward. Got actual cover art for it. Here, hold on, Bubba's. This is Six Ghost. Let me take that off so y'all can actually see. What up, Obsolete? The Six Ghosts of Fear. Also by D Ward. Y'all check it out.
The Six Ghosts of Fear. Fear of poverty. Fear of criticism. Fear of ill health. Fear of loss of love. Fear of old age. And the fear of death.
Six ghosts of fear, they keep chasing me. Poverty to death, they can wait on me. Love, pain, time, and anxiety. Voices in my head keep calling me. Voices in my head keep calling me. Trying to break my soul, take control of me. Six ghosts of fear, trying to swallow me. But I never ever let them get all of me. Struggles came young, mama made the dollar stretch. Past due notices stacking on the steps. Skip a couple meals, hand me down clothes. Heater barely working when it hit the bones. They was quick to judge, I had opinions now. Said I wouldn't make it, try to dim me down. Told me I should quit, said I aim too high. Now I hear their words every time that I grind. Every pressure from the past got me feeling pain now. Every single breath feeling like a countdown. Stress got heavy, feel it sitting in my chest now. Body breaking down, never no rest now. Woke with a vision, they don't see my hope. Coaching from the corner, never on the ropes. Now my mind at war, while my body weak. Fighting both sides, got me losing me. Six ghosts of fear, they keep chasing me. Poverty to death, they can wait on me. Love, pain, time, and anxiety. Voices in my head keep calling me. Voices in my head keep calling me. Trying to break my soul, take control of me. Six ghosts of fear, trying to swallow me. But I never ever let them get all of me. People fall apart, blood drift away. How I felt back then and how I feel today. Try to play it strong, but it hit me when I'm alone. Hard to trust again when you give them all your soul. The sun always sets
that's
just
a
to
fucking
let the moon
fact.
shine. Look back when they see the years gone by. White in my head, I don't look the same. Still feel young, hear that voice in my brain. Life too short, it can end in a second. One wrong move, now your name of remembrance. Had a last talk, didn't think it was the last. Think about it often, just to hear you laugh. Love fade quick, fighting for the past. Trying to hold that mic, never could adapt. Life go quick, make you face your fear. You only die once, so wake up and live. Six ghosts of fear, they keep chasing me. Poverty to death, they can wait on me. Love, pain, time, and anxiety. Voices in my head keep calling me. Voices in my head keep calling me. Trying to break my soul, take control of me. Six ghosts of fear, trying to swallow me. But I never ever let them get all of me.
These are the shadows that follow every man.
All right, D. Yeah, I was gonna let Bubba co-host with me for a minute, but that didn't work out too well. Yeah, I tried. But before I play any more music, I want to talk about the subject of tonight, but they make money though. How many times in your life, whether it be at your job or some kind of situation, some fuck shit happened and nobody did anything because the person that was doing all the fuck shit makes a lot of money? That's really what tonight is about. It's the basis of that. I'm not going to get into the freak offs when it comes to Diddy and all that because unfortunately he's not the only one. He's just the one that got caught because he got sloppy and all kinds of other shit, and he became the scapegoat. Because you really want to look into him, you think R. Kelly was bad. Go look into Jay-Z. Unfortunately, what happens is people that have money have way too much power and can make people disappear. Example, Henry Ruggs, what he did. If it was me or you that did that, you think we'd have a possible chance of getting out? After we were DUI behind a vehicle going over 100 miles an hour and killed somebody? Exploded the car? Don't think so. Just saying. You know, how many times we see people roll on somebody and get off on it? It's kind of the same thing, right? But one thing I do want to talk about, I was watching the Reckoning and documentary that 50 Cent did about Diddy. And a lot of that I already knew about. You know, the party that all them people got killed and nobody got paid for it. Unfortunately, rest in peace to the souls that are lost that night. But nobody touched him. And this was back in the early 90s. And you know why? Because he made a lot of people money. And then you fast forward to all the shit with Bad Boy, with Mace, 112, Biggie. Everybody was Faith Evans. Everybody was on that label. But the main one I was getting paid was Diddy. Always up in the videos. Motherfucker paid himself to be in the fucking videos. Now, for you artists out there, how would you like it if the dude that you are already paying, supposed to be paying, or is supposed to be bettering your career, takes part of your cut that's supposed to be going straight in your pocket for him adding himself to your video or adding himself to your song? That shit doesn't agree with me. And the reason why nobody did a fucking thing is because he made so much money for everybody around him. Everybody was getting broke off. Motherfucker was out here. I even hit the best part. If you haven't seen it yet, I don't want to give away, but y'all have seen Big's funeral. If you've seen it, if you were, you know, I'm 30, 35. And I remember this being on TV. That beautiful layout that they had. Diddy made Big pay for all that. And that's supposed to be his best fucking friend. Supposed to be his man's. But yet, when Biggie's mom was doing what, that's definitely something I want to look into. Promise you. And he's not the only one. That's why I'm not touching the freak off shit. I refuse to. Because you can even find in the Old Testament, those that had power, what did they do? They went after young kids, had mass orgies because they had what? Because they had the power. And just because we're regular people, we're not supposed to do anything. We're supposed to let them treat us like shit. You know what I say to that? Fuck that. You know why? I refuse to allow somebody to gatekeep me because this motherfucker has power. You know what? You take away that shit, what happens to him? Just like me and you. Just regular ass motherfuckers. You want to look at it? Go look at Ryan Edward. You eventually chase everybody away. You have nobody to sit there and fucking blame.
You can't do that, buddy. You're too big. You lift way too much, you'll suffocate her.
Sorry. Kids are wrestling, Bubba's beating ass. Let's see, what's up? What up, Mason? So before I get any more else, I want to speak about something. I want to play this song. It's by an OG in this. It's Tom Ski Mask. The song is called Let Me See. But was causing issues out there.
Crowd pleasing movement, baby. Come on. Let me see everybody throw their hands in the air when you walk in the club, oh, just like this. Twist left, right, but you know what it is. When the movement walk up in this here. Who am I? The slickest player. Crowd pleasing bandit, dance with show. I ain't even bounce like I bounce right now, but you know what it is when we hit this flow. Keep that club rocking, bouncing, shaking, moving every time. Gangsta walking, throwing bows, you see Tear up the club, throw a few chairs, start a ride in this thing, who cares? Move, get your ass out the way right now, cause you know this kid right here don't care. Let me see you bounce, bounce, bounce. Let me see you rock, rock, rock. Let me see you do this dance and go on and turn it out, out, out. Let me see you bounce, bounce, bounce. Let me see you rock, rock, rock. Let me see you do this dance and go on and turn it out, out, out. Let me see you swing, swing, hey. Let me see you swing, swing, hey. Let me see you bounce, bounce, bounce. Let me see you rock, rock, rock. Let me see you do this dance and go on and turn it out, out, out. Man, we back in the club, everybody what's up? The way we move, we turning up. In my city, we known for gangster walking plus getting bugged. Let me see you do that right there. Let me see you get loose, oh yeah. When the crowd pleads and baby hit the stage, this crowd gon' scream out, hell yeah. Man, when I move like I do, watch how the old school gon' groove. This is nothing that's new, this is something I do. Y'all ain't moved the way that I rock. This is something like a TikTok. My sauce is gonna drip, you know I don't stop, you know I don't stop. Let me see ya bounce, bounce, bounce. Let me see ya rock, rock, rock. Let me see ya do this dance and go on and turn it out, out, out. Let me see ya bounce, bounce, bounce. Let me see ya rock, rock, rock. Let me see ya do this dance and go on and turn it out, out, out. Let me see ya swing, swing, hey. Let me see ya swing, swing, hey. Let me see ya bounce, bounce, bounce. Let me see ya rock, rock, rock. Let me see ya do this dance and go on and turn it out, out. Let me see ya bounce, bounce, bounce. Let me see ya rock, rock, rock. Let me see ya do this dance and go on and turn it out, out, out. Let me see ya bounce, bounce, bounce. Let me see ya rock, rock, rock. Let me see ya do this dance and go on and turn it out, out, out. Let me see ya swing, swing, hey. Let me see ya swing, swing, hey. Let me see ya bounce, bounce, bounce. Let me see ya rock, rock, rock. Let me see ya do this dance and go on and turn it out, out, out.
Yeah, nah, it's Tom Ski. Yeah, if you don't know who Tom Ski Mask is, that dude, man, I was watching it the other day, the OGs being OGs when I had him, Smo, and Kev on here and TJ. And bruh, I didn't give a fuck if I only had 60 views on that bitch or not. If you're an artist out here and you're struggling and you're just trying to find you're tired. You know one thing I hate? I hate when I hear somebody complain about another grown-ass individual being in their way. You're the only person that's in your way. Motherfucker in the mirror. Now, are people in the way? Are people always going to be there that might hinder you? Absolutely. You know why? Because they hate you. You know why they hate you? Because it might be a little bit easier for you. And what I mean by that is you might be able to go up on there, throw out a whole ass 16 bars, and just right off doing a freestyle. It might take them 7 months to write 8 bars, or they just don't have it. It's same with anything in life. I'm not just talking about as far as music. That either goes in podcasting, goes in just any aspect in life. A lot of the problems where people have, or they say that they do with you, is they're struggling with their insecurities in life. Example, I want to speak about some, two of the biggest mama boys that I know that clearly didn't get their mama's titty out of their mouth until they were way too old. Ryan Edward and Sean Combs. And what I mean by this is if you have to sit there and constantly say, I'm a victim, how are you a victim? Who taught you that? Oh, did your mommy tell you that every time anybody did anything mean to you, oh, it's okay, honey, it's okay, I got you, it's okay, just get on mommy's titty and I got you? Or did you get told, get the fuck up, go handle that shit? Which one? Because the line of people that is obviously getting showed that it's okay and they get a participation trophy just for standing, it's obvious. Because a lot of people are just pissed off about the fact that they cannot do this shit without having somebody push them up. And then they get mad. Because instead of, reaching back and remember who's right there, who had them, they just keep reaching and reaching or looking around. It's like, hey, yo, you didn't fuck with me, but I'm not going to fuck with you, but I want you to fuck with me. I want you to shine up my light. I want you to run up my views, but when it comes to your shit, I'll get to it when I get to it. And we're supposed to be okay with that. Why are we supposed to be okay with that? Because they're supposed to be up here or make so much more money than we do. But it's okay, they make money though, right? Nah, fuck that. Nah, we don't do that. I hate that shit. You know, especially after I found out what happened with a certain individual. You know what? I'm gonna go down there. I want to go down that rabbit hole real quick. I haven't really had to talk about it, but it's really been pissing me off. I'll be honest with you, because the amount of motherfuckers that sat there and wanted to talk so much shit, and then when it all blew up in their face, and was, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it that way. I didn't mean it like that. Are you more mad at the fact that you were wrong in the situation, or are you more mad at the fact that you should have did better? That's good. I just don't have it. What the fuck? What is you talking about, Sam? But I'm gonna put this up here, and this is gonna be a little bit of a while. I've been sitting back and not wanting to say shit, but I just keep seeing people pop up, but shouldn't talk shit. You should be happy and blessed. You said some people just shut the fuck up. Shut up, Sam. Made me get ashes on my fucking laptop. But this picture right here, once I get it uploaded and put up, this taught me once I put this picture up, because you know, so I'm just a fan for a lot of artists, and had an artist message me and tell me I need to support them like I do all these other fuck. Hold up. I'm just a fan supporter of a lot of these artists, and had artists message me and tell me that I needed to support them like I do all these other fuck. That's just fucked up. Wow. Do not let me know who this artist is, Miss Crystal, because that's something I do not tolerate. That's bullshit. That's not how you ask for support. You know, the other thing I hate the most is when people get all in their feelings, like, oh well, you support them, but we're homies, you can't support them. You don't support me. Excuse me. I shouldn't support somebody else that has the same dream that you do. Why can't we all just throw it in the bag, and instead of breaking it off the bag, make it all 100%, throw it in with each other, and then break it off? And what I mean by that is break it off into something that benefits all, not just one, all. Because if you think about it like this, you have a big ass pizza in front of you, okay? But you only want 2 pieces. So you break that bitch down. What happens? You still have a whole ass other half of the pizza, right? Is that all for you? Or should that be for whoever can stand up and say, hey, yo, I belong here too? I believe it should be whoever can stand up and say, I belong here too, instead of the ones being told, yeah, you need to stay here. What else, Stone Dad? You want to see a picture that made everybody pissed off at me for a little bit?
What?
This picture.
Oh.
This picture right here made me realize who my real people was and who wasn't. And a lot of the motherfuckers right there are, because of what happened with Mr. Ryan Edward, have been apologizing and trying to jump ship and saying like, oh, it's okay, we're fine. It was all I took. Nah. I fully agree with this man, which you're in this picture with me in ACAL, for calling all you bitches out, because a lot of y'all motherfuckers crossed the line on shit that y'all shouldn't have. But it's okay because they make money though, or it's just the internet. It's just the internet, you know. It's just the internet. It wasn't real. It never really happened.
I got a perfect song explaining that shit.
I seen you sent me some stuff, Mr. Stone Dad.
Oh, yeah. The song I was just referring to, I didn't send, but I can send that one. Something.
But before I play anything, I can play. Oh, you sent me Flowers Too Late and then a video.
Flowers Too Late is my newest one. It's about men's mental health. It's good.
Oh, salute to you for that. But what do you feel about that saying that, oh, it's okay because they make money though?
I just, you know, a lot of people believe that money talk should work, but at the end of the day, in the streets, motherfucker that get money, they a target, right? I mean, look how many street motherfuckers was carrying too much dough and they got robbed
Hmm.
by, guess what? Somebody that ain't got money.
Or example, somebody that's not a street guy, Soldier Boy. What happened to him?
Yeah, that too.
Motherfucker got found out real quick and ran to the police. Look at Ryan. Example, I'm gonna speak. I hate really speaking on this shit, but after I feel like after the reels I just uploaded from my last stream, I might have got his attention. Which everything I spoke on for you Cree Squad and Rider motherfuckers that want to sit there and think that motherfucker still whatever he is, you're not looking at all the damage and shit that he's caused as far as the ill will he spoke on. Because Stone Dad brought a good point up. The real street dudes out here, when that motherfucker said, "Oh, the pedos," and all this, there was motherfuckers that really wanted to hurt people because of what they thought, and that thought was so far ass out of fucking nowhere. But because that dude has a platform and spoke all that nasty ass bullshit and had his fucking fans convinced, I'll even be honest, I was convinced of some shit too because I thought he was really a voice of the people. Now that I'm, into this now more, he's definitely a voice, but not of the people. Why is he screaming like that? Hold on, Stone Dad.
You could.
Why don't you go now? You're okay.
Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to look up this song real quick. Get it over for them. You know what I mean? Peaches and cream. There we go.
I'm always
Found
bringing
it.
them up because there's still a lot of people that want to sit there and focus on Jelly Roll instead of focusing on the actual problem of the situation. It's not Jelly Roll. And Jelly Roll and Bunny won't speak on it, but as somebody, this man, or I really speak on it, those that know who Kyle Kane is, how Smo is to me, knows why. And TJ was, I think TJ was there. The people that I fuck with that are not named Justin or Adam that were there, that I vouched, that I told them like, hey, yo, it'd be a hell of an opportunity, go ahead. And that the stigma they got off of that fucking just going and trying to network, that was all it was. That's why I'm so pissed off about it. And I will always bring him up. And until I either get this man in my fucking face and I can tell him to his face what I feel about him, or it gets handled, I'm gonna stay on it because he will not shut the fuck up about fake shit. At least what I'm speaking on is true.
I feel it. Hey, I sent you that YouTube song, by the way. So,
I can't play YouTube.
no, this.
This song.
Yeah, it's a YouTube song. Nah, and then after that, if you play another one of mine, you can just play the Flowers Too Late, the Men's Mental, and that's the newest one. So that shit's fire. But oh man, the shit's crazy either way.
Well,
I mean, you got other artists out here looking like a damn fool on the internet too. Ryan is not the only one.
Well, not even just that. You got people like Daggy and fucking Daggy Jr. now, which I am so happy I coined that shit months ago.
Hey, yo, you didn't even catch my stream earlier today. I made some good comments.
Nah, I was with Little Man. What happened now?
So I brought up on different occasions, there's a difference between the content creators in the chat, the people that watch in the chat, and then you got the pot stirrers in the chat, right? The majority of the pot stirrers, they're not content creators. They're just people in the chat there specifically to cause drama because they are miserable with their own life. So, miserable in real life, I'm going to make everybody else miserable to make myself feel better in real life.
And you know, speaking with you, me and you spoke about this privately, and that's why. And what happens when you have? I'm not trying to take up for him at all. The motherfucker deserves what he got. He's a fucking. He is not a kid. That's why I try to let JC know when we try to talk with him months ago, when he first, because when you look through and you're wanting to be a content creator or somebody, you look through these people that get all the views. Like, damn, how are they getting these views? Oh, we're doing this, and that, and they want to play copycat. And then they'll come across somebody like me and you. I'm not being disrespectful saying that. We only have maybe 40 to 50 views, or to the most 100, compared to somebody that's got over 5 talking about dumb shit. And so instead of being like us, where we're okay with being ourselves and saying how the fuck we feel and being truth with it, they want to go be like the other ones out there that are just acting a fucking fool.
That's well.
And that's why I like this song that you got, these YouTube streets. That's why I'm glad that you sent me that, because that's fucking truth, man. Like, a lot of these people want to sit there and be like the clickbait and all that shit, and then wonder why, when everything's done and over with, why nobody wants to fuck with them.
Yeah. Or they get mad when they get called fake.
Yeah. I was just doing this. Nobody gives a fuck. Oh, it's just the internet. And the internet gonna get you fucked up, son.
Internet becomes real life when you click that start. You know, I always said this in my stream. Everybody wants to hide behind the internet, saying like internet keyboards, looking for internet love. Like, I call them internet thugs. Internet thugs looking for internet love, and they be banging hard as fuck. That's why they need to replace their keyboards all the time, all that typing. But you got motherfuckers that are really real life. You know what I mean? Like, but then on
or
that,
dudes that got, or just they finally found their peace and don't want to go back, but
right,
they do not take disrespect
right,
at
and then you
all.
got these, and then you got these motherfuckers that want to hide behind that shit, like, oh, it's the internet, and as then it's a shield.
It's
But
just a
it's like
skit.
but at the same time, you real life clicked that start stream button, didn't you?
You realize said that shit. Like, that's
You
what
real life
like
came out
you
your
realize.
mouth
Yeah.
on that stream with that shit. So it's no longer the internet. Stop blaming the internet. The internet's not a shield. The internet is just what you use to convey your message, just like if you did it on a phone call. What, you gonna blame
And
the telephone for it?
that's just like with the guns. Just everybody's like blames guns. Guns didn't get up and shoot.
All right, I've been in plenty of gun stores, and I ain't never been shot at a gun store.
No, I've never had a gun just randomly like boom.
Right, I'm
Oh
saying.
shit. Like, I'm not saying like actually, like, obviously, accidental shot whenever you're, but I'm talking like a gun just full get
Yeah.
up, look at me, boom.
Yep.
Somebody had to pick that gun, make the decision, pick that gun up, make the decision, put their finger on that trigger, or pull the safety off if we want to break it down more steps, and pull that trigger after pointing it at somebody.
Yep.
Stop finding ways to make fucking fucked up decisions disappear. That's why people keep getting worse. Like with this internet bullshit and everything else, like with the Diddy bullshit. That's why I said tonight is what it's called, because I hate that fucking saying. I hate documentaries that's like, oh, well, nobody didn't want to do anything. Why? Because he made everybody money. Or nobody wanted to do anything because he had all the power. What happens when you take, let me break it down, the Greek mythology where Cronus was doing what he was doing to his kids. What did they do? Zeus rose up, took the power, and gave it to his siblings. Where the fuck is that at? Why did Elvis, bad example. Why did James Brown do what he did for the independent scene? And we're still on this basic ass bullshit. My bowl, your bowl, stay the fuck away from me. Where the fuck is it our bowl?
I mean, my song talk about that too. The sun is shining bright. There's plenty of growth for everybody. Why are you trying to block the sun? Why are you trying to block the sun, bro? Let us all shine. Just let it be. It's okay.
Now, don't get me wrong. Do some motherfuckers deserve no light? Absolutely.
But that's not block. See, that's a different discussion. There's a difference between blocking the light and then holding somebody accountable.
Yeah, that.
And everybody
the
is like,
accountability
oh,
aspect is lacking.
And see, I love when people are like, well, what do you bring to the table? Motherfucker, I built the table. I built them chairs. I built that house you put that table in. What you mean? Fuck what I put on the table.
And yeah, that's and before I play this song, that's why I got so much respect for Country Boy Kev, because that dude, he offered me a spot to fully run something that he was wanting to build, and I told him no. And it wasn't because I don't trust him. Country Boy Kev is my big bro. I love that dude. But what I wanted to do was prove that I belong. So I wanted to build something that I could say, hey, yo, I'm here. If you want to fuck with me, cool. But I'm not going to beg you to put me on. And what happened? I can go on this bitch and only get 40 views and motherfuckers still know me all around the world. Why is that? Put the work in. He can go not be on a stream for what, months? And as soon as you pop back up, everybody knows who you are. They bring you back on. Why? Because he's a real motherfucker.
Literally, all the same people still come back. I can go, don't do a stream for like 2-3 months, and then hit up with a random ass stream and a random ass time.
Integrity and accountability go so much farther than trying to start shit just to get your name out. Because you gotta think about it. Not all. This is coming from a former wrestler. I was a heel. I was a bad guy. So I love people hating. I wanted you to throw shit at me because that means I did my job. But outside of that, not all recognition is good recognition.
No.
You don't want to be as known as that, like, oh, fuck, that motherfucker again. Or as soon as you pop up.
But you also, in that sense, though, you got to look at it as this, too. There ain't no such thing as bad press. Sadly,
no.
Because no matter what, you'll get talked about. If you're talked to, people are going to look into you. You're going to be interested. People are going to listen to what you got to say. You know what I mean? Just saying.
All right. I'm going to play these YouTube streets, and I'm going to play Flowers Too Late. Anybody else wants to come up on here? The panel's open. Y'all come more free. Join us. I know what I'm speaking on. I know for a fact. The same with what he's speaking on. We are not the only ones. Y'all want to speak on it? This is a safe place. Nobody's going to tell you. That's why I'm so tired of this shit. Where everybody's sitting like, oh, yeah, speak. Then as soon as you start speaking, it goes against their narrative. Like, oh, you can't say that. Come on. Come say that shit. Get it off your chest, because the more you hold on to that shit, the more it becomes a problem, and everybody's going to let it go.
Yeah. These YouTube streets on fire. Everybody got a mic, but not everybody got morals. Listen. These YouTube streets on fire. Every day another flame. Everybody got a take. Everybody want a name. Saying what they think or how they feel with no restraint. Throwing dirt on strangers just to build a little fame. Evil doings for people they ain't never even met. Kivo killers with a wife, a silhouette. Lions spread false info just to get a click. Sell a soul for a like, yeah, the algorithm's sick. So many never got punched in the mouth. So they reckless with the words that they tossing out. It's the internet, that's the shield they hide behind. Disrespect online, dap you up in real time. Play a character, then get mad when called fake. That's the price you pay when your whole life stays. Act a fool on camera for a moment of applause. Now you trapped in the image that you built for the cause. They fools to the game. Can't tell real from pretend. Believe every headline. Don't question what's been said. No receipt shown, but they wrong with the threat. Not realizing it's a show they're being fed. This was supposed to be entertainment. Now it's turning into harm. All these clicks over compassion. All this chaos for a charm. We all got space to shine here. Why you trying to block the sun? It's the internet forever, but we human when it's done. People been murdered, some swatted in the night. Some lost a job cause the rumor took flight. Families torn apart from a narrative spun. All for a thumbnail and a little bit of fun. Maybe lost friends, maybe lost blood, but no one really cares when it's content and buzz. Till it happens to you, now it's suddenly real. Now the pain got weight, now you know how I feel. It's just the internet, that's what they say, but the Damage don't log off at the end of the day. Plenty room for us all to eat, all to grow. But you gatekeeping lanes like you on the road. Opinions are fine, but they aren't facts. In a loud voice, don't make a statement exact. Your mistakes get made with flaw by design. But growth is the lesson, that's the real grind. Remember we human, behind every screen. Heart still beat where the pixels have been. This was meant for laughs, stories to tell. Not to drag each other straight through hell. Some forgot what this platform was for. Now it's war in the comments, settling score. This was supposed to be entertainment. Now it's turning into harm. Trading empathy for engagement. Like matches in the dark. We all got space to shine here. Don't let ego be the spark. It's the internet forever, but your soul outlives the art. It's just a short story from a content creator on YouTube. Before you post, before you press send, remember, we all human in the end.
Spoke facts.
Nothing but facts, bro.
That's literally all we just talked about.
Saying that's what I said. It was a perfect song, bro. It's a YouTube song.
What up, Griggs?
What's happening, man? How y'all doing tonight?
I'm just. Didn't JC do some shit to y'all too? Like accuse y'all of some shit?
Really try to create a page like mine and go around and act like Grism. He did do that quite a few times.
Yeah, because that was like when I was hitting you up, like, "Hey, yo, is this you, the LAP
Yeah.
TVT?" Yeah.
Yeah. I tried to help out the kid, but I cut ties with him last week
Right.
after Shaka Hustle come up and his story after he told me. I just said, I can't have nothing to do with him.
Well, and
Yeah,
it's,
he
he
ran-
did the same shit to me. Like, he didn't mess with my daughter, but he was sitting there making clips of me and my daughter. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Like, well, you guys are bullying me, so I'm using you to troll you. Wrong motherfucking move, dude. That is my kid.
Yeah.
He ran his mouth to me, and that's when motherfuckers started really blocking him. This just recently, this last time, and then that's why I made my stream today when I called out Muddy, and I was like, bro, you straight up lied to me, bro. You said you wasn't fucking with him, had the screenshots and everything. It was like, yo, I'm blocking him. I'm done with it. Next thing I know is he's still modding your chat and shit, and I'm like, yeah, I'm cutting you. That's all I told Muddy. I was like, dude, take my wrench, delete my number. We not fucking around no more. Like,
Nah.
you just, you call me a friend and shit. Once you use that friend word, I expect you to be honest with me. You know what I mean? Keep it real. Keep it a buck. If you would have told me, hey, I told him about the disrespect and this, that, the other, but I'm still going to have him as a mod, I wouldn't have been salty.
Yeah.
The fact that you told me that you was done with his shit, you're going to go all this way to block him and this, that, the other. And then I see that and I'm like, all right, you know what? Fuck both of y'all.
Pretty much.
Well, I didn't realize that because I know we did a 45-minute talk with him, and I really thought, just if anybody's been around long enough, when TJ Holmes talks, it's best and advised to sit there and listen because the dude's been in the game around long enough, been around enough people. He's not speaking to fuck you over. He's speaking to help you. We literally stopped the stream, and me, him, Sam, and Chaotic, and even Smoke was there. Nothing but love and game for 45 minutes. Didn't raise our voices, didn't do anything. We generally try to help the dude. And then I find out, he was going around, like when I caught him one night, he was on there with Bloodhound doing an interview. And I was like, dude, what the fuck you doing talking to Bloodhound? And I hit up Bloodhounds privately. I'm like, hey, yo, this is what the issue is. And told him, he's like, oh, fuck this. And what I ended up finding out was JC was doing the Ryan Edwards syndrome and Daggy syndrome of going around, I'm a victim. Nobody wants to help me. Nobody wants to work with me. Well, when you burn every fucking bridge and annoy the piss out of everybody that are grown-ass adults, have responsibilities and kids, nobody wants to work with you.
No.
Because
Especially
you look desperate, you look like a grifter, and like you need a handout. Motherfucker, we all need handouts. Trust me. I would love to be one of these streams that are getting paid. Shit, I would like $100. I would not. I've been seeing people that don't put the work and effort into people. I'm not trying to say it, but this is personal for me right now. I have helped out so many motherfucking people before they even figured out how to do this shit. And I'm watching motherfuckers make racks.
Mm-hmm.
Racks. And I'm struggling to figure out how to get shit. Do I have it all figured out now? Yeah, we're getting there, but trust me. As much as I fucking done for everybody, I would have liked to got fucking 10 grand. Not a shot at nobody. I'm just speaking, but it's personal. But did I take it to fucking internet say, oh, well, fuck this, fuck Chop Easy, fuck HB, fuck Hickory Billy for this and blah, 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 blah. No, I didn't. You know why? It's not what I'm doing this shit for. When you sit there, you make it to that level of, while nobody's fucking me because of blase.
Yeah.
You really didn't do this just for the genuine of your heart. You wanted to be famous and be a YouTube star. You want to be like Jake Paul and Mr. Beast, didn't you? Yeah, you know why they got to where they are? Why Hawk 2 and all them got the views that they did? Wasn't hard work and dedication. Hard work and dedication to sit there, you will get bored. It gets boring. It is annoying. Motherfuckers don't want to sit there and watch you. They want to watch a crash out.
Yep.
Nobody wants to watch real shit. It comes down to like, oh, well, this person fucked me over that you warned me about. You didn't listen.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
But
That's why.
in Dank Crew, we
and then the other day I found out about Menace. I ain't know nothing about Menace. Like I didn't know nothing about that guy. I didn't know nothing about it until Laura. She didn't tell me the reason why, but she just said that he was bad.
Triple
business.
T and the yeah.
I didn't know nothing about it. I was on his show the other night. I was like, fudge.
See, this is why I don't give nobody shit. Like
that's why it's like you gotta have a background check, man. You coming on my show is a background check now.
See, look, I see. I don't look at it like that because, like, all right, I'm an interviewer, right? So, if you and this is what I explained to JC Fresh, because he was in my chat. This is when Danker was. We was trying to talk to him and be legit with him. And his excuse was the only thing he could bring up was B Millie and how he's standing up for his friends. And I said, all right, you're an interviewer. You want to be an interviewer, right? Put everyone that was associated with him in that situation for an interview. Now you got content and you find out the truth. And if he did nothing wrong, you find out the truth. Guess what? You got your friends back. And that's the best way you could ever have your friends back because you showed his truth. And now everyone leaves him alone. But you sitting there talking shit and riding for dick. Now you're fucking up every interview you could ever have because all these other artists are working together. And all you did was run your mouth. You committed career suicide. And so when you come into those situations like that and you're just an interviewer, that is content finest. I would love to put B Millie on an interview. Why?
And you know what?
Not because of what
I would have thought, like, you know, like me 6 months ago when we did all this, I would have thought JC, we'd be talking about him in a different light. Not that he was creeping on Shaka Hustle's man's daughter. That's what sparked all this shit back up.
Mm-hmm.
She's only 14. I didn't know that until I was like, whoa. Like, I did the same thing. I just happened to catch Triple. I'm like wondering what everybody's fucking talking about. So I went back and watched. And just the emotion that dude had, you could tell that was a motherfucker that just broke. Because he wasn't wrong. When everything popped up with B Millie, nobody really looked at it like, oh, fuck, Shaka Hustle man. Everybody was like, oh, making fun of B Millie when that was that dude's best friend. He was attached. Pause. His name was attached to B Millie on everything. And this dude literally had to, you can't really scrub that away. You can't. Like, unfortunately, like that's his whole catalog. And Shaka Hustle man is a really good, humble dude. Like when he is a true country boy, I've heard stories about him, like welding his fucking shit, like right there on the side of the fucking trailer. Like that's country and redneck as it gets. And this dude got fucked over by his homie being fake. That's why my big issue is with Diddy. I don't give a fuck about. You want to put something in your mouth that you want to play for the home team, go ahead. but don't sit there and live up an image that is not true. That's why my issue is with JC, my issue with B Millie, my issue with even Captain Kirk and Hickerbilly. Like all these motherfuckers that sat there and talked all this rah-rah shit. Then as soon as it's I'm sorry, nah. That's not how shit works. Like you can sit there and say sorry all you fucking want. The problem is you did what you did. Now own that shit. You don't want to no more. Oh right. Well, you made your bed. Lay in that bitch.
Up, Smokehouse.
Well, that was smoke.
So that's why, that's one thing about me. If nobody's really familiar with it, I don't do drama. But when it comes to staying on somebody's fucking neck, absolutely. I will not let you live this shit down. You seen this shit with Stacks? That motherfucker emailed me, by the way, Smokehouse. I need to send it to the group chat of my response. He was like, you just don't want to listen to me. I was like, well, first off, he can fuck off, like I told you. Second off, he can fuck off. And I don't give a fuck. But, he did say the homie SP won his appeal. So salute to the homie SP for winning his appeal. But Stacks, fuck you. Sorry, but I have a really low tolerance for bullshit and letting that door open back up when you close that bitch. So, I don't know.
That's why I'm only helping out a few people. Zilla Gorilla and H Bizzle 252. That's two artists I'll be helping out with this year. I think there's one more. My bad. There's another one, Jigsaw. My bad. I lied. Jigsaw. I forgot about him.
Oh yeah. Nah, if I didn't know about what he did and also what JC also did, he spoke on Larry Del Reed with the whole rap bullshit. I will be one of the first ones in the front lines to say Larry Del Reed is far from a rat. Space Dad, however you know him, that dude is not a rat. He is not an informant. His brother does not work for the CIA or FBI, whatever it is. Whatever you keep hearing on the internet, I promise you is not true. Only thing that you need to know is if you meet this dude in person, he is one of the most nicest people and will sit there and make you laugh your fucking ass off.
Truth.
So
I've had multiple. I was lucky to have actually multiple conversations with Space Dad.
He's a good dude, man. Surprising the shit out of you. Like when I first my first show of seeing everybody, he knew who I was. And then at the first Slap Fest we did, he came up to me. He's like, dude, we need to get you a new hoodie because I got my hoodie my only valid one I got. And I didn't have to ask him to come up and talk about it. Like he came up and bullshitted with me. And Sam, you're not wrong, bro. No, I get it. It's just I really cannot believe 6 months later it's still the same dumb shit. It's just a different place.
Yep. Mm-hmm. This summer it'll be another place. Watch how it changes every quarter. It changes.
Well, it's because nobody wants to listen till it happens to them. Like we could sit here and talk for a whole other 3 fucking hours about how you shouldn't fuck with this person. Give them examples, and you know what's gonna happen. They're going to.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna play this song "Flowers Too Late" before I get into anything else. You want to talk about it before anything?
The only thing I can really say about it is it's a men's mental health song, but I mean, things can, I guess, of course, relate to mental health regardless. But it's generally speaking about men because men are statistically more men are killed due to suicide than women, and men's mental health is looked down on. So I decided to kind of put some enlightenment to it and talk about it.
Actually, Sam, that's not wrong. That's not right. Country rap has gotten a lot worse than a year ago. It really has. It really has. It really fucking has, dude. And if you would have told me that a year ago, it was fucking crazy. But that was Dismas. At least that was entertaining.
Yeah.
This bullshit of people having gay ass bars in their shit and pretending to fight.
Two dudes, a lube, and a camper.
You used to be my brother, then you fuck me in the ass with no rubber, and then you wanting to brag about that bar. Like that's a legit bar. You can go look it up. It's a legit bar. Like I had somebody verify this for me.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
it's a legit bar. Yeah, it's for sure a legit bar.
Like last night, he had Simba on, and I'm like, dude, how is a dude like that not getting all. I know it's because he doesn't really want to do so. He turned down 2 deals, but it's artists like that, or like Sam, or people like what you're doing or I'm doing. Why are we not getting to push over these dumb fucks? You know why? Because we're not crash outs.
I don't understand that either, dude.
What the whole back mountain? Like, dude, nah,
it's real, bro. Go watch Shop Easy's live
it is
stream.
fucking real, bro. Like,
yo,
I was doing good on Operational Auction. I still am, but just to sit back and watch all this shit, I'm like, dude, I can't not say anything because I thought this shit was bad a year ago. It got worse.
That's why I'm getting some movies coming out, man. I'm getting attention a different way. I'm not looking for attention. I'm just looking for doing something cool with the movies and shit. So I got a couple. It's in the works.
Oh, yeah.
It got so much worse. Got motherfucking country boys out there cutting firewood with fucking rotator saws and extension cord and
Life ain't fair to the man in this world. Every lies that we carry, never seen, never heard. Every day at the edge, just balancing pain. Trying to smile through the storm while we drown in the rain. He's taking away over feelings, not facts. Broken homes, broken hearts, still expected of that. Clocking with a mind that ain't slept in days. Dead inside but alive, just stuck in the maze. Working jobs were a mistake, could cost you your breath. All while fighting demons that whisper in death. How many men gone cause their mind gave out? But nobody listens when we scream or shout. Yeah, we suffer in silence, wear a mask every day. Say, man, metal, don't cry, just be strong, okay? But inside is a war that we're losing slow. And nobody cares till we finally go. Flowers don't mean shit when I'm laid in the grave. Why you love me too late when I couldn't be saved? All these scars, all this weight, all this pain we hide. And you wonder why so many men choose to die. We built this world with the blood in our hands. Still treated like we're nothing, like we don't understand. Screaming out for help, but it fades in the noise. It's the real story, it's the life of the boy. Child support system got chains on him, man. Break his back just to live while he doing all he can. See, good fathers push right to the curb while the truth gets twisted and the pain gets blurred. Yeah, government checks got people dependent while the real ones struggle just to pay every sentence. It's a cycle that's built just to keep us down. Turn a king to a ghost in his own hometown. How many vets are there sleeping alone? No family, no love, no place called home. From protecting the land of the streets so cold. Now they labeled as addicts or mentally broke. All because nobody talked about pain. Just bottled it up till it rotted the brain. Now they gone in the world, act shocked. We ain't see the signs on the ticking clock. Yeah, we suffer in silence, wear a mask every day. Say, man, never don't cry, just be strong, okay? But inside it's a war that we're losing slow. And nobody cares till we finally go. Flowers don't mean shit when I'm laid in the grave. Why you love me too late when I couldn't be saved? All these scars, all this weight, all this pain we hide. And you wonder why so many men choose to die. We built this world with our blood in our hands. Still treated like we're nothing, like we don't understand. Screaming out for help, but it fades in the noise. It's the real story, it's the life of the boy. Tired of feeling like a slave to a system. Speaking your truth, make them all wanna diss you. Strength is a cage and emotions a crime. And asking for help means you're wasting their time. I want more, not just me, but for all. Every man standing broken, but still standing tall. We ain't enemies, we just fighting to live. Trying to find a little peace in the light that we get. Don't wait till I'm gone just to say that you care. To the coffin to finally be there. All these lives lost, yeah, the truth don't lie. Men don't matter till the day that they die. So hear me now while I'm still breathing pain. We don't need your pity, just break these chains. Give us space to feel, give us room to heal. It's the real story.
answer that question, Sonny, yes.
I'm gonna say it's made with it's AI, but you wrote it.
Right. Eventually, I've already voiced this on your panel before. I'm trying to make a move for changing AI music because a lot of people hide behind AI lyrics. So I want to do something different. I want to first start out with an AI song that I wrote, make the AI do it, and then I'll take out the vocals of the AI and replace it with my own with those said lyrics.
Or what you could do, because I know I'm watching there's also a documentary I've been watching, it's a pop documentary on Netflix. How many people are like Billboard charting artists don't write their songs, people write them for them.
Ghostwriters.
Like, it's not a bad
Ghostwriter.
thing at all. Like that's pretty. Like, some people just don't have that talent, but they can write like a motherfucker.
I also have a plan to make my own videos to go with my AI music that I do my vocals.
You need any
And
help,
I was going to ask you, how long is that last song? Because I have some drone footage I'm going to have soon. I might send you and you can use it. It's going to be like forest, mountains, and it's going to be like up pretty high. It's drone footage.
I don't know exactly. I think that's like a 3-minute song. 3
That's
minutes.
what I was thinking. It's like 3 minutes.
Like 3 minutes and like 8 seconds or something like that.
I'm gonna send you some drone footage.
But I just got myself a drone too. So that's.
Oh hell yeah! What'd you get?
I just got a cheap ass fucking off-brand one, just that has a camera and shit for me to start learning and being able to use it.
Yeah,
I mean it's pretty decent. I mean,
oh that's cool. Looks like mine. I got a DJI Sparks.
Okay. But yeah, no. That song was recently made, and I just was really in my feels, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let out some shit. I'm gonna talk my shit, and I'm gonna talk about real shit. A lot of my music is that I spit out real shit and just keep it moving. I like to go into a little bit of my dark side, but then put light at the end of the tunnel, if you know what I mean.
That was a salute to you for doing that for men's mental health, because that is also, it really is something that's not spoken on highly as it should. And I voiced my opinion on that. That's also up there with vets that don't get the proper appreciation as they do when they come home, because trust me, I'm not saying that to make myself out to be an asshole, but I've been to free clinics where not a person speaks a lick of English that look like mansions compared to a VA hospital.
That's kind of why I made the vet bar. When I started talking about the vets, if you've seen, it was more of that double pocket and kind of make you listen versus everything else in the song. That part right there was like it honed in, and I was like, no, I want this a little bit quicker, and I want you to listen to what I'm telling you.
Yeah, I got something to add in on to that. On like, I wanted to kind of film something to show people that's kind of thinking of doing things wrong, showing what the consequences are down the line in like a video. You know what I'm saying? To kind of help them out to see what happened.
Somebody says he looks like Christian Bale. That's funny as fuck.
Yeah, someone said I look like fucking Christian Bale. I'm fucking weak.
Sorry to interrupt you, Grizz. That was funny as fuck. I was sitting there watching his ass laugh like he did see it.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
I'm sorry, Grizz.
Oh, you good?
I'm sorry, Grizz, man. That shit was
Well,
funny.
I guess now they got it set up to where I can do the vertical streams now too. So that's what I'm also doing.
That's cool.
You know me, y'all know me by now. I don't give a fuck if I only get 20 views. I'm just doing this shit just to do it. Because if you want, I'm doing it for the person that wants to hear something, and they look at this podcast like, damn, they're just talking about whatever and being real with it. Yes. You want to come up on here, get your story out? You can come on here. You have 3 different podcasts right here. You got me, Dank Crew, and Grizz. And we ain't gonna fuck with you. You're gonna come on our panel. We're gonna have we're more than likely, especially on, I know mine, you do the same shit, Grizz, same with you. You're gonna have at least 2 new people that didn't know who the fuck you were that want to get up on there and talk with you and ask you questions. Yeah, maybe usually an artist that says, "Oh, well, I felt that same way. So what did you do with it?" And your story might help somebody.
Yeah, facts.
Yo, I appreciate all the compliments in the chat. And Sam, I am you. Jay can send you my IG. I made a new one, and then I got my Facebook too.
I got you. I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna play a little bit some more music. First I was gonna play this Sam I Am song, "Spirit in the Trees," because a lot of these motherfuckers out here are nothing but spirit in the trees looking ass motherfuckers that just want to sit there and pretend to clap for you. But in reality, what they're doing is just waiting for a chance to copy you. Or to wait for a chance for when you're at your lowest, they want to sit there and just drive that motherfucker in just a little bit so they can think that they won. And in reality, all they did is bury themselves.
And that's why before you start that, I just want to move away from my background real quick so you can read it real clear. But just read what the background says.
Roll a blunt, yeah.
Don't be a cunt, roll a blunt.
Word. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hell
yeah. Yeah.
What kind of blunts you smoke?
What kind of blunts?
Yeah.
I smoke them all. I do zigzag, swishers, fucking Phillies.
Hell yeah.
Once in a while, some backwoods.
I like the game. Game great. One of favorites.
Games are right. Games are right. Yeah, I used to also fuck with the White Owls.
Hell yeah. I used to play hard when they were in the tube. Back in the day in the tubes, man, I used to have a whole bag of them tubes, man. I was trying to figure out what the hell to do with all them damn plastic tubes.
Yo, you use them and make them into steamrollers. You drill a hole in the back of them, put the blunt in it, and then drill a hole at the back so you can go like this to the back of it, and you hit it.
Yeah.
And it's a steamroller.
You just taught me something. Yeah, I was say you just taught me something.
I didn't know nothing about that. Damn.
That's why we stoned dad over here. You know what I mean?
That's why I was sitting there typing this shit in and getting this link so I could put it up there. And I'm like looking over at the tube. I got him like, you know what?
You can do it with a Black and Mild rap too.
Well, I'm gonna play the song. I'll speak on it because Ohio kind of did a bad thing last week that I'm not happy about. We're gonna speak on that after I play. I'm gonna play these two songs and we're gonna speak a little bit more because this topic is gonna make me want to talk about. Yeah, I'm pissed. But this is Spirit in the Trees, Sam I Am. Then I'm gonna play Raise this new track with Muddy Water.
Riding on these back roads, I feel like something's watching me.
I see shadows on the road again. Heavy fog has started rolling in. Riding on these back roads, I feel like something's watching me. It's got me feeling uneasy in my soul. I see shadows on the road again. It looks like the trees are closing in. Riding on these back roads, I feel like something's watching me. It's got me feeling uneasy in my soul. I was out in Cheatham County filming, reminiscing, daydream with my homies Zach and Bobby somewhere in between the trees on a piece of property where someone buried their relative, but at the time I didn't let it bother me. I spread my father's ashes in a creek, smoking on some good green, straight up out of Michigan that Zach had gone and bought for me, but for reasons unexplained for the next 60 days all I felt in my spirit was unease.
Now I ain't ever been the type to mess around with ghosts, but I swear to God that night that there was something in my home. There were things on this earth better off left alone. That's why I'm always watching out for them shadows on the road.
I see shadows on the road again. Heavy fog has started rolling in. Riding on these back roads, I feel like something's watching me. It's got me feeling uneasy in my soul. I see shadows on the road again. It looks like the trees are closing in. Riding on these back roads, I feel like something's watching me. It's got me feeling uneasy in my soul. Have you ever felt something that you can't explain? Never heard the walls start calling your name, even though you're all alone, so now you think you're insane, tormented by a spirit playing games with your brain. Ever felt that type of fear that makes your hair go stiff on the back of your neck, or nails graze your skin? Ever seen your breath as it comes out your lips, as the pit in your stomach feels like an abyss?
Is that now I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord my soul to keep, and if I die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take, but I ain't ready yet, let me see another day, sending shivers down my spine and ice water in my veins.
I see shadows on the road again. Heavy fog has started rolling in. Riding on these back roads, I feel like something's watching me. It's got me feeling uneasy in my soul. I see shadows on the
homie Sam I Am right there. He's working on a project called Anthologies right now that's gonna be dropping here soon. And also got a pretty dope, I don't want to call it, and this is no disrespect to him at all, but he has a really dope idea, and it's a label called IGH, Independent Grind Hustle. And this dude is smart. And that's why I fuck with him like I do, because as soon as he's seen all the weird bullshit pop up, like I said, a year ago, with all the weird shit, the country rap, he's like, yeah, nah, fuck all this. He's a juggalo and underground rapper, and I am grateful for that man opening up my eyes to all the underground artists that are out here, because I thought that was gone. I thought everybody was trying to run towards country rap. I didn't really think there was an underground scene like that, unless you know your name's Buckshot or Kung Fu Vampire or somebody's been doing this before. If you were a white dude that could rap, they didn't want nothing to do with you unless they wanted you to open up the door for them kind of dudes. So now that I find that there is a whole ass scene, that's dope. Like, I feel like it needs more oxygen over this weird shit, because I hate to say it like this, and if somebody feels offended by me saying this, stop running to country rap because you're scared of rap or you're scared of hip hop. You want to be about the street shit, be about it. Leave it out. Don't play it. Don't fake the funk, y'all. Shout out Triple T for that, but that's real. Stop faking the funk.
Hey, only thing I can say about that song, Sam I Am, I like the lyrics and I like the flow.
I did too. I really like the flow.
It
sounds Texas. It sounds like a flow from Texas.
Right, but I feel like if you use more of the way I was feeling the lyrics, right? I feel like that beat that you got for that song isn't fitting. I think you need more of a laid back, you cruising in your whip on the highway, and you're just bumping type of beat. If that makes sense. With that song, it just kind of has that flow. It kind of has that, even the lyrics you talking about writing, and you know what I mean? So if you had something like that go with that song, that should be, it's a vibe.
What up, Elmer? Elmer sent me a dope song. It's called 2%. It is a hell of a song. If this is the one I've been hearing, like, it's a hell of great song. But I want to play this by the homie King Razor first. Hold up.
Razor.
Hey, can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I hear you.
Bet.
This is what Sam said. He said that's how that beat made me feel. Literally came up with the hook while riding high on back roads.
Hey, I feel it. I have no hate on it. I was just, my perspective. It's still a good song. I still fuck with it.
Let me see. This is Shoulder to the Wheel. Make sure I still have it up, y'all, like I did. Yes, I do. All right. This is King Razor and Muddy Water Gang. Mark Grosen, TW Ice, and Campaign. This just dropped on the 18th, y'all. And also, before I play this song too, because I seen it before I went live, give your thoughts and prayers positively to Colt and Jesse Montgomery. They are going to the hospital for the baby. I think it is the delivery date today. So y'all send them positive vibes and prayers to them, and hope for a healthy baby and all healthy parents and all that. And just much blessings, y'all. Nope, it's not. I hate how StreamYard already did this shit, dude. I had everything figured out where it was, and they fucked it all up. All right, this is Shoulder to the Wheel by King Razor and Muddy Water Gang.
Silence is necessary. You come from
down. Pressure made me diamond crust. Moving through the city, every step is tight and just. Tactical with every thought. Soldier minded, I keep it hushed. Had to crawl up from the bottom, steal shadows in the rush. Flying missions up in the dark. Strategy, maneuver drills. Never flash it when I move. Discipline is how I build. All the hunger up in my stomach turned the will up in the field. Every loss I ever took, it left a bruise, but built a shield. Smoking on it, endo. Watch the smoke. Watch the smoke come down while I'm blowing my loud. Moving in silence, you don't hear no sound. Silence is necessary. When you come from the underground. When you come from the underground. I know all the fake ones don't hate me now. I'm making moves all through the game, but on the low, gotta keep it hush. If you don't move in silence, them haters gonna start creeping up. Training you, you're holding life, better keep from around them leeches, bruh. I'm trying to put y'all up on game, better soak up what I'm seeping, bruh. Run it up yourself, put foot to ass and foot to gas. Gotta get that bag, gotta want it bad, boy, get some dirt up on your hand. Who it is you be, what it is you want, gon' spit your shit, let them see your sand. King Ray with the muddy water gang.
Yeah, I'm proud of Razor for that song right there.
Damn, he killed that shit.
Yes, he did.
That's the first time I heard that one. I didn't catch that one.
It's not out yet.
Well,
it is. Well, it's supposed to be out. It was supposed to be out the 18th, but he's having an issue with the distro link. So it's technically not out yet, but it's as being his manager, I get perks. Because he's also I'm not gonna play it, but this dude's we got features out. Man, there's a couple people. Salute to the Savvy fam. He's got working on that. They're working on something with Bloodhounds. Got something with D Ward. I think Sam and him's gonna be like That's why I hate the fact that people can just think Razor's a troll. Riz, you've been around long enough. That dude, from the get go, when it came to networking. Yeah, he was one of the first ones that was on it. Like, oh yeah, I'll work with anybody. Like, just line them up. Like, as long as it ain't no bullshit. And what happened is people found out that he does not kiss ass and he doesn't back down. He will not be a bitch boy. That's why it's just a homie. Because I need people like that around me. That's why my circle is how it is. Because if you bend and back down to people, you ain't gonna last long with me. Because I'm gonna make you stand on your own once I figure that out. Because I ain't got time to sit there and hold your hand and say, "Hey, yo, no, do that. Don't do that." Razor's one of the first ones that'll tell you straight, fuck you. And I happily accept that man as my client. That's my homie.
What's up, NJ? Comedy?
Oh, Banjo, man.
What's up, man? I've just been chilling.
Hell
bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just trying to make some music and trying to get caught up on merch, bro. It don't seem like I'm ever gonna get caught up on that end.
Well, the last time when I first met you, Mr. Elmer, man, you was just doing comedy, trying to get that off the ground, and now I meet you. Now
Now you're doing music.
And you're making music. You're working on merch. Exactly. See, Grizz, get him.
Lay down,
bro. Like in my opinion, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to music. Music got me through my addiction. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll calm a motherfucker down, bro. You know what I mean? It really will. Now, if you listen to some like Avenged Sevenfold or something, you might want to go rip somebody's head off. But
I used to go to sleep to Yellow Card and all that, bro. And nah.
At the end of the day, bro, it's like, so I just wanted to kind of just bring some music into what I do, man. And I've been honored to have a few different artists that kind of guide me away.
I ain't trying to laugh at you. My
Facebook done that to me. Don't feel bad.
Nah, my Facebook video just got pulled because somebody flagged me because I was attacking somebody or a group of people.
Oh, really?
Facebook always.
So you can go appeal it, man. Go appeal it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, go appeal that.
Yeah.
And man, we got our YouTube channel, man. Shout outs to the Sticks. You know what I'm saying? For kind of, just not giving up on me, bro, and being patient. You know what I'm saying? Joe Sticks, he's been a big help. Another guy, Matt Towns, shout outs to him. Shout outs to Richie Valor, man, for making this song with me, 2%er.
Oh shit.
I wrote the whole song and I was like, bro, I want to bring like a rock vibe into this song, and you are the only long haired guy that I know that could do it with me. So he was like, bro, I love the lyrics, it's fire. I normally don't do somebody else's lyrics, but bro, I would be honored to. So he jumped on it with me, man. So shout outs to him for that. And then I want to give a shout outs to Max Streets, man, also, and Kentucky Boy Entertainment, for not giving up and pushing me, man. Help me with everything that I got going, man. So and shout outs to all you guys, Savvy, for the podcast and all that good shit. Grism, all them damn professional ass videos you be doing, bro. I'm gonna learn how to do that one day.
Shit, we gotta meet up, man. I'm
yes,
trying
sir.
to film some movies, man. I got some movies I'm trying to film, some horror movies I'm trying to do this summer.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm trying. I got
dope.
some cool ass stories, and then I want to do a soundtrack too.
That'd be
actually
dope.
Bubba Sparks' brother hit me up. He wanted to do the soundtrack of one of the movie I did. He liked it. He's like, dude, let me do the soundtrack. I was like, damn, all right, let me do this one first.
Hell yeah, bro. That's big moves right there, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. A lot of people, man, when I came into music, man, I ain't gonna lie, man, like I didn't want to do it because all the shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if you surround yourself around positive people, bro, you just gonna have positive outcome. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be positive.
Quack that.
Yeah, quack that. That was actually another artist calling me right there. But man, it's a blessing, man. I got, when I started doing comedy, bro, like I knew more music artists than I did comedians.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
And Joe Sticks, man, he was like, bro, he said, why don't you give your supporters music about addiction? I was like, bro, I can't carry a tune in a motherfucking box, you know what I'm saying? But a badass engineer make you sound good.
Hell yeah.
So shout out to
the song we can hear tonight.
Yes,
I want to hear a song.
Let him talk.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Dub 3030. The Dub 3030, man. He does all the mixing for us, man. He does all the engineering. Shout outs to him. And then also for the beats, we're using Dub, and then another guy named Stephen Caldwell. He's a local beat maker. Y'all can look him up on Facebook too. Good guy. But I'm trying to work with some good people, man. So, and this is what we got. You know what I'm saying? This is it.
Here's the visual right here. Salute to Richie. If you do not know Richie Valor's story, I highly recommend getting familiar with it. I'm very proud of this individual. He came on a panel about a year ago. It was like right before he got his certified journeyman certification. And that dude took a lot of heat on some bullshit that wasn't true by some people that are no longer around. And that's not because he did anything. It's because they lacked in doing anything and wanted to attack the one person that was out here doing shit and being genuine. And I'm just speaking on that as somebody that was right there next to him. So this right here is 2%. I know Elmer's want to speak on it after I play it, but salute to those 2% out here that made it through and going for those that can't get through.
30. Cold sweats, late nights, man, them demon talking. Bathroom floor, yeah, my pride was broken. Mirror looking bad, like who you joking? Mama cried, but I stayed smoking. Lost friends, lost trust, lost all my focus. Burn bridges, man, all my words are unspoken. Handcuffs tight, man, my heart wide open. Knew I was dying, but I kept coasting. But something hit me deeper than all the pain. Saw my children and I felt all the shame. I'm the 2%, I beat the odds. They said I'd fall, but I stand with God. Cravens call, I don't respond. Oh, me is dead,
clear-minded. All my pain turned into an assignment. God gave me this alignment. Now my struggle turned into nothing but guidance. They still doubt me, and yes, I see it. My relapse, no, baby, I don't need it. Every day I turn and defeat it. I'm a 2%er, baby, I'm undefeated. Used to running my problems, now I'm running towards healing. Used to lie to my family, now I'm speaking what I'm feeling.
I'm the 2%, I beat the odds. Living proof that change is hard. From overdose to a brand new start. Redemption lives deep in my heart. Whoa, I'm the 2%, I made it through. If I can stand, so can you. They said I'd lose. I broke the rules.
Hey, Richie Valor, man, check this out, bro. I know we ain't perfect, but we gotta just stay focused, you know what I'm saying? One day at a time, bro, yeah, we chosen. If you fighting addiction, this is your moment. Man, y'all don't blow it. If you on day 1, don't you quit. If you on week 3, don't y'all slip. If you on year 5, stay strong, because you already done proved them all wrong. Philippians 4:13 says I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Let's go.
I'm the 2%, I beat the odds. They said I'd fall, but I stand with God. Cravings come, I don't respond. Oh, me is dead, yeah, he is gone. I'm the 2%, I made it out. Withdrawing nights, I fought that down.
Man,
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie, that about made me cry. And main reason I am part of the 2%. And like a lot of us 2%, which my relationship, me and you, I remember we bonded over that. I am one of the last one of my friends left. That shit sucks.
Wow, bro.
Like everybody that I had a plan with, that I was gonna do all this shit with, it's just me. That's why I don't care to only have, that's why I don't mind just sitting on here and talk about what I talk, play my music, and let people hear it.
Yeah.
And hopefully that I hear them people grow to other podcasts, because this ain't for me. This is for those that ain't here with me to continue doing, because everybody didn't want me to be a number like they was. It was like, dude, you need to straighten your shit up. Like, whatever you're doing, straighten up. And I didn't want to till I had no choice. Broke this. Once you start losing, your body starts betraying you, you really will sit there and think about a lot of shit.
You will, bro. You will. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, when me and Richie, when I sent him this song, bro, he was like, holy shit. You know what I'm saying? He was like, bro, you wrote something then. You wrote a song. And I was like, yeah, but bro, I don't want to do it unless I got another 2%er to do it with me. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, bro, I said, you are the one, you know what I'm saying? That can give me that rock vibe, that good song. Man, Richie Valor, bro, it don't matter if you give him a country beat or if you give him a heavy metal beat.
And watching him and doing his thing live is, dude, has a whole ass ball of energy just up on stage doing his time.
He's gonna crush the beat. He's gonna crush it. You know what I'm saying? His lyrics are good. Everything's good. And I told him, I said, look, man, if you want to change the hook, you could change it. And he said, no. He said, bro, I love it. But I mostly wanted to write that song, man, because, there's, like you said, bro, there's not. That's why they call it a 2%er, man. There's only 2% of people in addiction makes it, and it stays.
I'm officially now 13 years clean off opiates.
And that's good, bro. You know what
I
I'm saying?
never thought it was going. Once I got on, like I never thought I was going to be a possibility of me because I needed them bitches for my knee and everything else. I needed them, and now I look back at it like you can't even get my ass to go out and drink. Like, it's dark, bro. And I'm like, damn. Like, where's my little man at? I want my cuddles. So I can watch my movie and shit. And I'm like laughing, thinking back, watching all these younger kids do the shit I used to do. And I'm like, bro, when I was your age, man, if I had access to all the shit that they have access to now.
Well, that song is getting dropped, man. That song's getting dropped on it's gonna be on the 14th of next month. The next, you know, we just got our YouTube platform. I got messed up and can't take my air. Both of those are two good songs too, man. But the next one we got coming out is gonna be on the don't get me lying.
You lying.
I'm lying right now. Let me see what it says. On the 31st. So the 31st of this month, we're going to have Lost Dads. Lost Dads is coming out. I should have sent you that one, but I figured 2%er, man. Like,
I'm going to keep. So you said this one drops on the 14th?
It's going to be on the 14th. Yeah, that one's going to drop.
Well, what I'll do, because I do relate to a lot of that song, I will play that every time I go live until it drops for you.
I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, like I said, it's going to drop. We got Lost Dads coming out on the 31st of this month, man. It's a good one. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you grew up in a split home. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, I'm going to need that one too.
And you lost, yeah, bro. And you lost. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's so many people that can relate to this song, Lost Dads, that we got, or that I got. I did that one myself. So on my show, my Uncensored Addiction tour that we did with comedy, we, you know, in 35 years, bro, my pops has never said, son, I'm proud of you.
Man.
Well, I don't know how many people has ever heard that, or if you hadn't had a chance to hear that because your dad ain't there. And my condolences to you. So I'm on the way to this show, and I get a voicemail, or I get a phone call from my dad. He said, hey, you stubborn bastard, did you hear my voicemail? And I was like, nah, what are you talking about? He was like, well, listen to it. So we got a song called Lost Dads, and in the beginning of that song is actually my dad's voicemail. And it says that he's proud of me. And so I made a song about, you know, you being distanced from your father and him not being there, and then him coming back into your life and you're reunited. And now, you know what I'm saying, you're inseparable. It's a great song, man. That song's going to be out on the 14th. I lied. The 31st. The 31st.
Motherfucker be lying, yo.
I lied. It's the 31st. But it's gonna be out, man. My YouTube channel, we just started it. Joe Sticks.
I put that link up there for you too.
Appreciate that. Joe Sticks. You can look us up on YouTube at Elmer Brown Music. Elmer Brown Music. None of my music is on my comedy page, Jay, because I didn't want to interference with the algorithm. Mm-hmm. So we got a YouTube page called Elmer Brown Music. There's 2 songs on there, man. But I think it's a good path to take, man, especially if you're a recovering addict. We have got big shout outs to our Facebook supporters, man. We have been able to get 6 more people into rehab this month.
Ooh, salute.
This month, man, 6. So that's a blessing.
You know, I want to play this song by Jacob the Architect played for a skip. So I want to play that. I don't want to be rude to her for pain, but I want to speak to you about that because it's about somebody that I've talked with at the last Slap Fest when you know, when I talked with Big Smo. If you for what you're talking about right now, that might be somebody you might want to holler at for what you're doing.
Who is that?
Yeah, Big Smo.
Oh, Smo?
Smo. Yeah.
Yeah, Smo, yeah.
This right here, Jacob paid for this skip, and I appreciate Jacob the Architect. She said she needed reminded of who she is. So for those of you that been here and know who Jacob the Architect is to this channel and myself, please give her some love and appreciation for one of the realest artists out here. Like she is out here. She is. I watched her teach herself how to, like, yes, somebody else would be good to speak with, Elmer. She's taught herself how to literally do all this. She didn't ask for no fire, and she's a female. And you already know how that goes.
Hey, bro. I ain't trying to cut you off.
Respect she deserves.
I ain't trying to cut you off on that, but yes, send me an email or Jay send her my email.
I'll send you a Facebook and all that. That way you can talk with her too. She's good to chop it up with.
Cause I got a song that I need a female on, and my old lady, the only thing she knows how to carry a tune with is saying, "Elma, what the hell you doing?" That's all she could say. So I need a female, bro. Yes.
Let's listen to this, and then you gonna sit there like, okay, bet. Because this is Jacob the Architect with Live and Die.
It was shot after shot, night after night,
can also rap.
bag after bag, over and over and over and over. And the thing was, man, I didn't want to make it no more. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't want to do it anymore.
I had a pension to live in the worst of conditions. Was a menace steady ripping, always looking for a victim. God was somebody that I didn't want to know, cause I was mad at the fact he wasn't taking me home. I pulled triggers on chrome, pulled plungers all the way back, slamming every unit that I could to try and lay back, cursing at the way that I had to survive. I was cursing every word that I said was a lie. To live and die wasn't even on the table anymore. As I tiptoed in limbo with no soul, I tore at this flesh to try to find some kind of reason to believe that maybe life was really real. It had to be if I could breathe, man. Something had to change, and it had to be me. In that box on the top rack, I hit my knees. The lowest of my life was at the highest of the high. The me that was barely living had to die. I couldn't live anymore. I couldn't die laying on the floor. Getting high was the low, while I prayed for the Lord to let me go.
Yo, I dealt with many demons while searching to find a medium. The man in the mirror, I repeatedly kept defeating them. I knew that it was me, myself, and I, that I was beaten to death, and I kept on drinking. The enemy, it was me, but I needed a vice, a way of coping with disease. I was sick in the head, and I was slipping off the deep end. It's hard for me to believe that I was put here for a reason. I got kicked across the planet, and I never knew the meaning. It's nightmares whenever I sleep, and I suppress it with copious amounts of my liquor, and it's depressing. And I apologize to all the people I've affected, thinking killing myself is the only answer to correct it. It's retrogression, but wait up, let me take a second. This all could turn around if I just take a new direction. The devil tried to break me while the Lord provided blessings, and Jehovah told me I was his reflection.
I couldn't live anymore. I couldn't die laying on the floor. Getting high was the low, while I prayed for the Lord to let me go.
Yeah, she's one of my favorite vocalists, man.
Holy shit!
Damn, dog.
Bruh, that is somebody I've been linked with just as long as I've been linked to Country Carter from the get-go, and because she's a female, and she does not, and I'm not saying it disrespectfully, because she's one of the most humblest and sweetest people you'll ever talk to, but she does not like being taken advantage of. And unfortunately, with how this shit works, we've all been around it long enough. We know how motherfuckers are. There's not everybody. Not everybody's like Richie Valid. Not everybody's like Razor. Not everybody's out there that's willing to just want to network with you. They want to use your shit. And
Bro,
she's self-made, man.
Bro,
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit gave me chills.
Let's see if I can do this. Shit.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Where is she? Where's she at? Where's she from?
She's from Louisiana, but she's in Colorado now.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Yeah, so she's got that blues rap roots, and like, yeah.
Wow.
I like this. I need you to send me that later on, bro.
I got you.
I need her contact. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can't get a.
I sent you hers and Sam's Facebook. Yeah, Elmer.
Okay.
Let's see. Sam sent me something. This is his new one.
Where'd you send it to? You sent it to my Facebook?
Yes, sir.
Let me see. There we go. All right. I got it.
I have not heard this song by Sam. This is it's called The Rebound by our homie Sam I Am.
Yeah, I'll be contacting her.
Definitely.
You gotta fight for what you want, give thanks for what you have. Lay your problems on the table, handle shit like a man. Dedicate to the plan, learn your lessons when you fail. Go harder on the rebound till you finally tip the scales. Ambition's just a word until you put it to a plan. Cain never could turn a boy into a man. You'll never catch a go-getter counting down the grains of sand up inside the hourglass with a wish up in his hand. A lot of artists nowadays ain't putting in their work. They just overinflate their work and charge extra for a verse. Talking about they paid dues, but when you look up at their shirt, you can tell them boys ain't never rode around in the dirt. You gotta fight for what you want, give thanks for what you have. Lay your problems on the table, handle shit like a man. Dedicate to the plan, learn your lessons when you fail. Go harder on the rebound till you finally tip the scale. You gotta fight for what you want, give thanks for what you have. Lay your problems on the table, handle shit like a man. Dedicate to the plan, learn your lessons when you fail. Go harder on the rebound till you finally tip the scales. Every day I'm hustling to be a better person, cause I remember struggling and pushing through the hurt when it seemed like I was broken and completely fucking worthless, till I found out it's okay to be perfectly imperfect. Life will throw you major waves, but you gotta learn to surf them. Don't get turned into a clown, trapped up in a circus. Keep your eyes up on the prize and dedicate to your purpose. Draw the plan, make a move and put the work in. You gotta fight for what you want, give thanks for what you have. Lay your problems on the table, handle shit like a man. Dedicate to the plan, learn your lessons when you fail. Go harder on the rebound till you finally tip the scale. You gotta fight for what you want, give thanks for what you have. Lay your problems on the table, handle shit like a man. Dedicate to the plan, learn your lessons when you fail. Go harder on the rebound till you finally tip the scales.
I like that. Oh, damn. kind of feel like I was in Breaking Bad there for a second.
That's what. Well, that's it's going to be his lead off track for the Anthologies project, I'm guessing. So I liked how he did that. But we are joined by the one and only Sunny Brooke. What's up, Miss
Hey
Sunny?
guys,
See you
how
dyed
you
your hair.
guys doing? Yeah, having midlife crisis, hair dyeing moment. But hello, everybody.
What's up?
What's happening?
Not much. Just listen to y'all's stories. I love it. I love to hear how everyone's so engaged with mental health and.
She's been a fan of mine, and actually, I hate saying that like that, but we used to just do my mental health. That's all I ever did. I didn't do the music and all that. I would just go on there, talk about stories about recovery and being a survivor. And she was one of the first ones I locked in with. And there used to be people, and they still do, that tell me thank you for all you did. I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, bro, your story helped me. I'm like, what do you mean? It's like,
it did.
Me through the situation. And whatever it was, I'm like, that's just me being myself. And that's why it doesn't bother me whenever something bad happens, because the people that are cheering for me, or, you know, when I wasn't going live and everybody asked me, where you at, Jay? Where you at? They're so much louder than the negative shit.
Yeah, and now you get to tie in music to everything. I love watching.
It's came a long way. It's crazy.
Very long way.
Especially when I was really done with everything a couple months ago, and I was just going to focus on, because for those of you that don't know, I have an entertainment company that I also run. Straight Savvy is just a front to help people network. It really is. Like, I do a lot of stuff out here that's not posted. You might see me pictures when I go to Slapfest or if I do an event, but that's really what I do. And I also have a full-time job. So this internet stuff, it's like me and Stone that were talking, can get you hurt. Some of us just go on this internet because we love what we do. Grizz, he's a videographer. I'm not trying to be disrespectful on it, Grizz. It's videographer, and what else? Documentarian.
Yeah, and podcast.
So you don't just do internet. Mr. Elmer down there, he does comedy. He wanted to add in this music. He doesn't just do music, but he loves networking with people and helping them get their stories out, meeting people, making them laugh, being positive. Smokehouse started out doing this where he was just wanting to get his beats heard and learn how to do this. Now the motherfucker drops a beat pack at least every other day. Miss Sunny Brooke right here used to be afraid to show her face and to let her story be heard. Now I see at least every other day of a story or some adventure she's doing. So,
and we see
those
her
out
face
there that tell me that this only you just ain't believe in yourself enough. Because once you start believing yourself, a lot can change.
Facts. Smokehouse, send me a beat pack between 130 to 145 BPMs.
Hold up. All right, Miss Sunny did send me a song,
Yeah.
What's up?
I'm a different kind of artist. I don't really fit in to like what you usually.
The thing I really like about this was Grizz. It'd be a good project for you if you ever did it down the line. All the pictures and stuff you see in her videos, she takes herself, edits herself. So if somebody like yourself that is professional in doing this, you might be able to help her get pointed in a better direction on how she can. I'm not trying to say disrespectful at all, but
true.
I know what you're wanting to do with this, Sonny, and I know Mr. Grizz up there would be somebody that'd be good for helping you get to that next step.
I got you. Shit, hit me up. I'm always ready to work.
This is all like a hobby therapy. It saved my life. I don't take myself too seriously when I put stuff out there. I'm just vibing and just putting whatever I can together, really.
What's your question, Rip? What's your question, Elmer?
Hey, you got Smokehouse. You got Smokehouse.
Don't start that shit, because I gotta get off here in a little bit. Don't start that shit. We'll get it
going. Hey, Smokehouse, you drop your email in the or contact info in the chat.
Yeah, I got you.
I appreciate you, bro. I was on somebody's I was FaceTiming Richie the other day, and I heard him talking to us, like he was on live, and he was like, "Hey everybody, man, I hope y'all are having a good day." So I get on his live, I'm like, "Richie, what are you doing?" And bro, he's like, shut up, my wife's asleep.
Oh shit,
bro, it was
and
so...
they restored my video too. So whoever decided to get in their feelings on Facebook and try to report my shit, make sure next time you do it, don't do it off of bullshit. That's what happens when you can speak facts. They won't pull your shit because it might have hurt your little feelings, but you know what?
Fuck y'all
shouldn't have did the
feelings.
fuck shit you did.
I got you, Smokey.
Here you go. I got you. I sent it to you.
Yeah.
Here,
you are the best.
Yeah, no, that shit literally because I'm using both my phones because one phone won't connect. It won't let me see Facebook for some reason until I pay for the check work. But I don't want to pay for that because when a hurricane was happening, they refused to donate proceeds. So I don't have Apple Music no more. They refused to donate proceeds. I also contacted somebody about this. But yeah, I watched Outlaw Nation raise over $5,000 and I helped donate towards that. So you mean to tell me the people that you look down on and don't have all the money can give back and help out, but you have all the money, but we're supposed to look past that because you make money though. Just like we did with the Epstein files, but that's, they make money though. Yeah. It's okay, y'all. It's okay. They make money though.
That's why, you know what I'm saying? Like I really, the Sticks has been around a very long time. You know what I'm saying? And to have somebody with that kind of experience and that has, that has been doing music since before, probably when I was shit and yellow, you know what I'm saying? To be able to have him in your corner to guide you and direct you in the direction that needs to be directed.
And especially somebody's been a joke, and this is not a shot at Joe at all or Cindy, but you're speaking facts. Like Joe's been around back when it was, if you were a white rapper speaking us and or just light skinned rapping, they put you in a fucking box and you stayed there unless you were dope enough to make your own tickets and they fuck with you to get you everybody else in the door.
Yes, they don't look down on you because you're just some smart, you're like, bro, you ever get like a box of fries? You know what I'm saying? You got that one fry that's in the bottom and it's hard and it's small. Yeah. And you really don't want to fuck with that one fry. You know what I'm saying? Because you want all them salty, gushy fries. Mike D on the mic.
What up, dog?
Bro, that's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And you got all these good fries. You know what I'm saying? You got all these good fries like Mike D. You know what I'm saying?
Mike B. Not D.
Mike B. Mike D. Mike B.
Mike.
Hey, that'd be a hell of an alter ego for you, Mike. The Mike B and Mike D.
But you know what I'm saying? You got these bigger artists, man, that won't mess with that small hard fry in the bottom of the box. You know what I'm saying? So shout out
that motherfucker. That motherfucker's got all the salt. Like usually that motherfucker's the best fry.
Bro, I can't. But see, that's the problem. That's the problem, bro. Like you can. You know what I'm saying? But somebody like me, I'm
the same way, dog. I understand how you feel. That shit hurts. It cut your gums quick.
You know what I'm saying, bro? I be struggling, dog. Like I gotta, baby, you got some teeth glue in your purse?
What's up, y'all? How is everyone?
Just chilling, bro. I'm probably about to be going for about another 10 minutes, and I'm gonna get off of here. But I was about to play this Sonny Brooks song she sent me. But how you been?
It's not my best, but it's something. It's not my best, but it's something.
All right, let's check it out, y'all. And again, all the.
Okay, so that was pretty dope.
Thanks for the play.
For real.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like how you
I
put
shoulda-
the footage
It was-
together there. That was pretty nice for the footage.
I want to hear it
Thank
again while I'm
you.
hitting this beautiful ball.
I was about to say,
That's
Sonny is actually one of
what I
my
go
favorite
for.
people to smoke to because of like just sitting there listening to it. I'm like, this is like a little bit of a journey.
For real.
That's my goal is like to take you on a little trip
It's unexpected.
somewhere. I'm more into the instrumental. Yeah. There you go.
Hey Jay,
Most of
I
it's about
sent you
like,
something
yeah.
that's in
I
the
seen it.
works. It's a little new. It's something Cap and I are where it's going to be on the album, but this is just the chorus and my verse.
Ooh.
If you want to check it out,
Ooh.
that's fine.
I
It's
got time for this one and probably one more.
it's a little new. It's a little different for me.
I like that. I like different. So everybody, I appreciate everybody that tapped in tonight. And just remember this simple fact. Just because they make money, though, doesn't make them okay. Sometimes people that make money are assholes and deserve everything they
Yeah,
get.
look at that. Diddy was a billionaire, bro. Keyword was.
Dude, did you know? Like, the documentary on Facebook or on
Let me get
Netflix
it
kind
up
of
real
confirmed
quick.
it. He made Biggie pay for his fucking funeral.
I gotta have the baby oil. No, I'm just playing.
Well, that's still that's debatable what happened with that. But he got 50 months and got time served. When I don't give a fuck about what, but it's.
I just want to point out the beautiful bee bong.
That is a beautiful.
That shit is badass, dude.
Bro, check it out, and it will never break. Oh
wow.
That shit was $20.
Damn, you gonna bring out a merch on those? I'll buy one, man.
You know, I might, dude. I might have the look, because the Beehive podcast. I don't like
for real.
Pardon me. I don't like to take shine away from my homies podcast here, so I don't really want to talk about mine too much.
No,
you know what
go
I mean?
ahead. That is what we shit. You've been in here long enough. You know how this shit
That's
works.
what this is for.
Hey, the Beehive podcast this Wednesday. We got Buddha Monk, Brooklyn Zoo Bullies, ODB's right hand man. Let's do this.
Really?
Zoo, yeah, bro, it's out there.
Well,
the
that's
flyer.
why, that's why I only do Mondays because we're closed on Mondays, so I don't have to worry about work at all. And the rest of the week I'm closed, so I never get to check everybody out.
It's not due Wednesdays because it's hump day. It's right in the middle.
Hey guys, ladies and gentlemen, I got to bounce.
You're good. I'm about to play this one and probably play one more.
Yeah, I
I'm
gotta
about to get off
bounce
here too. But appreciate you as always, Elmer. And like I said, only playing your song. So this one drops the 14th of next month, right? 2%? Or is it 31st?
No, Lost Dads is 31st, 2%ers on the 14th.
If you want to send me that,
unless
I will
I'm
play it
live.
next time I'm live. But I will definitely play in this at least once alive. Every time I go live until it drops.
Hey man, I appreciate that love, bro. If y'all need anything I can do for y'all, man, y'all let me know.
You doing that enough, man? Just keep doing it for that. Just keep doing it for the 2%, man.
Just keep
I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Keep your hair that color. It's beautiful. Looks good. It looks good on your face. It does. Looks good on you.
Thank you.
Keep your beard straight up there, Grism. Keep it going.
Yo, hit
you
me
know
up,
what I'm
man.
saying? I will, bro. I will for sure.
You got
Mike.
Grizz contact information?
I didn't even see Grism was. Oh yeah, okay. There's the big old beard. What's up, my guy? Holy shit!
Yeah, I got Grism.
Okay.
Oh.
Hit me up, dude. I got
Who's
some
all
ideas,
up in here?
Well,
got
man.
Smokehouse, Sonny.
What's up,
Okay.
y'all, man?
All right.
Remember,
What's up? What's up?
Stay
Hey.
safe, stay sober. God loves y'all, and so do we, bro.
Oh,
Much
of
love, fam.
course.
All right, let's check this out from you, Mr. Mike. See what you and Cap is working on.
Just my verse.
You hear the bass from the thunder, it clears and you wonder.
It's my hook and my verse.
Really ticks so slow when they gonna know.
I love
when they
this beat.
gonna know. You see the strikes from the lightning, it shines and you're fighting these fears and these things from below. When they gonna go? When they gonna go? You hear the bass and the thunder, it clears and you wonder. Does time really tick so slow? When we gonna know? When we gonna know? You see the strikes from the lightning, it shines and you're fighting the fears and the things from below. When they gonna go? When they gonna go? Shit. trade this 647. Now I'm locked in a vision, allowed the intuition to drive, and now I'm able to bring this demolition to life. Who want it? I got a head full of broken pictures, past full of snakes, fools. Never will I say I miss ya. First attempt at learning, I'll never fail again. And that's an acronym for all these dummies meddling. And I ain't saying that I'm perfect. You ain't using what you learning. Any line of work, you always be a middleman. He wasn't teaching us to follow. He just hoped it wasn't hollow. And we start to think and learn to use our head again. Use our head. Set lump 3 feet above our butts. And all I hear is don't be this, don't be that. Oh me this, oh me that. Don't do this, don't do that. All I hear is don't be this, don't be that. Oh me this, oh me that. Don't do this, don't do that. You hear the bass from the thunder, it clears and you wonder, does time really tick so slow? When they gonna know? When they gonna know? You see the strikes from the lightning, it shines and you're fighting these fears and these things from below. When they gonna go? When they gonna go? You hear the bass and the thunder, it clears and you wonder, does time really tick so slow? When we gonna know? When we gonna know? You see the strikes from the lightning, it shines and you're fighting the fears and the things from below. When they gonna go? When they gonna go?
That shit was fire, bro.
That's pretty raw too. Like it's not mastered. All right.
It just sounds good on my end. I got studio speakers. That shit sounds smooth, bro.
I did the EQ and compressor and shit and some delay in it, but it's not mastered yet.
That shit
But
was good,
thanks,
man.
guys.
It sounds like the little devil sitting on someone's shoulder, like you singing to them.
It does. It really does.
You know, I think that's a lot to do with how I write, because like that's literally every day. And that's every day in everybody's life. You know, at the end of the day, it's just a battle between good and evil. Okay. We're about to see. You know, they say this whole war with Iran, like the US generals are telling the troops like this is to bring about Armageddon and the Jewish Messiah.
I was going to touch that one of these like probably my next one, because that's
you know,
one of the things that I looked into, and I grew up Jehovah's Witness, but I just happened to dabble in a lot of other.
Hey, bro, I went in that water and came out, but I can't call myself a Christian because ain't nowhere in that book, in any of those books, did Jesus say, or did the Christ say, if you believe I came here and did what I did and I'm the Son of God and, you know, the Holy Trinity, that makes you a Christian. He never said that. It's nowhere in the research that he ever said that. So I'm not a Christian. He wasn't teaching a religion. I said it right there in that song, bro. I said it right there in the song. He wasn't teaching us to follow. He just hoped it wasn't hollow. So we start to use our, and use our heads and, think for ourselves and shit. I said it right there.
Well, my thing when I got into arguments with people that always want to say, like, well, Jesus was a true Christian. Jesus was Jewish.
Thank you. I was like, I can go all night.
Jewish.
Shoot,
like,
y'all have a good night.
I'm like,
I gotta head out.
You're good, man. I'm about to end it. It just Mike got me. I want to speak on.
I'm gonna hop out of here too, bro. I don't want to start this conversation, but one day when you want to do this online, we can do this because I'm very open minded, bro. And I don't. And look, I don't know shit. I don't know shit.
Next Monday. I'm with next Monday. We can do it.
All right, bet.
Bye, Mike.
Peace out, y'all.
But
much love.
Mike B just gave y'all a tidbit. What we're gonna talk about next week, and if it's gonna make some people offended, you know what? Maybe learn your facts.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be on the laptop too, so I can take you and show you some stuff.
Well,
but listen, look,
what you brought that, like when the Euphrates dried up. This is the last thing I'm gonna say on it because this will make me go down a whole ass rabbit hole. I've been down for 30 years. When the Euphrates dried up, that was my first thing. I'm like, oh, they're about to start some shit over there. And what happened?
I can show you where
don't do
man.
that. Wait till next Monday. Wait till next Monday.
All right,
You're
man.
gonna get me going for a
Much
whole
love, y'all. Peace. Don't forget to rub it on your chest.
Rub it on
Right
your
there.
chest, y'all.
Peace.
So y'all heard it next week. We're
Yeah,
gonna
man.
talk about that so heavy topic that people get so offended by, but that show that they're ignorant in what they're talking on. Because
Yeah.
it didn't matter if you were white, you missing an arm, you were covered in diseases, you were a prostitute. It did not matter. Jesus loved you and he came up and talked to you, preached to you, and just hoped that he might change the way that you went about life. If you didn't, he still loved you. But is that what's taught now? No, unfortunately. See, Mike, because
I
again,
gotta
y'all,
keep my mouth shut.
Well, I grew up Jehovah's Witness, and I heard about how evil everything is. And when I got older and got to experience the world, I realized a lot of the people that I was told to hate were some of the people that made sure when I was hungry, I ate. When I was cold, they made sure I was covered. But I'm supposed to look down on these people because X, Y, and Z. Because they're either gay, they're a criminal, or something. I don't know about you, but I've seen people make a lot of fucking problems disappear with $100 million. I just watched a whole ass documentary about it with P. Diddy. That motherfucker should have been in jail for 30 fucking years. But like I said, like I said at the beginning, I wasn't going to speak on the sex shit because he's not the only one. He is far from the only one. It has been especially for females out there, whether you're any kind of entertainment industry, they got severely taken advantage of. Look what happened. The Wizard of Oz. Look what happened to that actress. Look at how many actresses that were the starlets. See, Mike got me fucking going. That were the starlets of the so many pictures that Judy Garland, that's her name. They were feeding her shit that is illegal now, but they were giving it to her to keep her going. Did it to Amy Winehouse. Did it to Elvis. They did it to so many people but yet it's okay because they got money though, right?
You're producing.
But yeah, always, y'all appreciate the Savvy family. Remember, if you're gonna do anything, do it straight savvy, and we'll see you next Monday where we go down this rabbit hole of religion and what's real and what's probably not. Oh, it's about to be an interesting one. I'm probably Sonny, you want to jump? Donnie, you too? Like, hell yeah, let's bring the whole fuck because
I'll be there. Count me
looking at this shit and we're like, hey yo, I like what this said, but this is really what happened. Like, you know what? You're my type of person because you know the truth. But as always, y'all, like I said, if you're gonna do anything, do it straight savvy. If nobody believed in you, I sure as fuck do. Everybody else does. You seen them on this panel tonight, and we will still keep going. Remember to be that light when there's a whole world of darkness around you. What I'm saying by that, protect those that don't know how to protect themselves. I don't mean physically protect themselves, but a lot of us do not understand what's really going on out here. I've been saying this for almost 2 years now. They're doing this shit in your face. We're going to talk more about. I'm so happy somebody wants to do this. Oh my God. I've been, Sonny, I've been wanting to do this, about a year and a half now?
Yeah.
As soon as I get somebody
and
like,
can I add?
They're like,
Oh, I would like to add, on what you were saying, don't be afraid to reach out too. Like, if you feel stuck in that dark place, it can be terrifying. And sometimes you need help. You just got to ask for it.
You got to ask for it and don't be mad at it. Don't be mad. And you know what, Stacks, this goes to you, what she just said. That way, if you want to flip and want to email me again and say some sad ass shit, you had your chance to ask for help. Like she just said, if you feel you need help, ask for it. Do not be mad at everybody when that help is no longer there because you let everything bad blow up in your face. Nobody wants to touch it because we try to let you know. Saying. So, yeah, think about that, y'all. Remember, just because they have money, though, doesn't mean it's okay. Think about it. Need stacks. What the fuck you just say? Need stacks more than shut smoke. Y'all, Much love. And again, whoever tried to ban me on Facebook, I'm sorry that you're I ain't gonna call it
Shame
vagina.
on you.
A vagina is a beautiful thing that gives birth to children. You can't even say that I'm sorry vagina hurts because that's disrespectful to women out there. I am sorry that you're such a bitch that you can't even hit the link that is clearly on Facebook and YouTube and come speak your shit and be known.
Right? Come talk.
Good job. But I'm getting off here, y'all. Much love. Peace.
Bye.